Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our listeners and viewers worldwide. You are tuned in to INC Radio DZM 954, and of course, you're here with us on INC Radio Mountain States. It is now 3:06 p.m. Pacific on a Saturday afternoon and 4:06 p.m. Mountain Time. And with me today are, of course, our wonderful crew from INC Radio Mountain States. We have Ate Mylene in the house, Kuya Ron in the house, and also Ate Roxanne. Say hello to everyone.
Hi
Mhm.
Hi
everyone, good
everyone.
afternoon.
Hi
They are, and they
there.
will be with us throughout the wonderful, wonderful broadcast that we have prepared for you for this afternoon. And of course, with our INC Radio Mountain States crew, we also have very special guests, and we will learn so much from them this afternoon. So I would like to introduce them and give them a quick shout out. We have Brother Ryan Bondoc from the Arizona region, actually, local of Phoenix, right? Yeah. It's not his first time with us. He's been with us before, Brother Ryan is a head deacon, if I'm not mistaken, in the region of Arizona. And of course, also from Arizona, we have Sister Rebecca, a finance officer, and she's also here with us to teach us many things this afternoon. So we will hear from them all later today as we discuss our topic. But first, let's do a quick recap, okay, of last week. Last week, we helped you here on INC Radio Mountain States. We helped you realize better how to be more financially educated, whether it's saving, budgeting, or putting your finances towards investments. Today, we are going to take it to the next level with our topic entitled Let's Scale Up. And we will learn from our wonderful guests and also from our crew how you can possibly maybe start your own business, so that we can invest more time to our services to our almighty God. And so please stay tuned in today. I know Team Live Chat is already very active in our comment section. While you are there, please continue to like and hit subscribe on INC Radio DZM 954 so that you're always updated with the latest shows that we have in store for you, brothers and sisters. And also continue to promote INC Radio and specifically INC Radio Mountain States to all of your brethren in your respective local congregations. And with that, let us see who won our hashtag challenge from last weekend. So let's take a look which local had engaged with us the most and also the most viewers from last Saturday's broadcast. So Kuyatek, if you can please play our winners for us. Top 5 most active. We will start with number 5, Salt Lake City, Utah. Number 4, Las Vegas, Nevada. Congratulations. Number 3, we have Denver, Colorado. Number 2, we have Henderson, Nevada. And number 1 is West Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you
Woohoo!
so much to all these local congregations. And I love that. Thank you. I love that it's a tri-state winner this time, right? Like we have Nevada, Colorado, and Utah represented in our top 5. Hopefully, in the next weekend, when we announce our winners, it's a 5-state representation. Okay, so New Mexico, Arizona, we're waiting for you. You got to put your name up there too on our top 5 hashtag challenge. Okay, let's go ahead and first we have our team live chat here. I know that they're already blowing up our comment section, but we would love for you to engage with us more today. So I'm going to post our first question for the day for Team Live Chat. Have you ever thought of starting your own business and why? Okay, so in your own, keep it short and simple, brethren, so that we can read most of your comments. But again, the question is, have you ever thought of starting your own business and why? And that our discussion will revolve around that topic this afternoon. But of course, before we start with our main topic of the day, let's first find out what happened in the District of Mountain States for the past week through What's Up Mountain States.
What's up, Mountain States?
All right. Thank you, Ate Macy, for What's Up Mountain States. Of course, our Christian family organizations were very much active for this week. So let's go ahead, Kritik, and show our CFO in action.
CFO in action.
All right. So for our CFO in action, first up, we have our Las Vegas CWS movie and snacks day. So this was held in the local congregation of Las Vegas in our function hall. There's a lot of snacks. A lot of kids enjoy the movies. They not only learn how to be together, the love of brotherhood, but also taught the value of sharing, camaraderie, and unity inside the church. My kids are actually there, if you can see them. And, all the kids in Las Vegas, good job to all of you guys. Next up, we have West Las Vegas CFO held, West Las Vegas CFO. They held a volleyball free play. So this is to warm up for this year's Unity Games. Do we have any volleyball players in the panel right here? Oh, there you go, Atu Rocks. I'm not a volleyball player, but I really love the game. Oh, Kuya Ryan, are you a fanatic of
Yes, Ryan
this
is
game too?
a valuable player.
Yes. Yeah, kudos. We can't wait to see our, volleyball players in action. So watch out for that district event coming up this year. So good job, West Las Vegas, for preparing and warming up those muscles, those jump tosses, and all of that. And then finally, we have the local congregation of Blue Diamonds. They held an event called Note to Self. I love this event. So during this activity, members ranging from CWS, Kadiwa, and Buklod members penned letters to their future selves. How awesome is that? So, outlining their hopes and goals for the year ahead. The objective of the event was to encourage brethren to start the year by setting meaningful goals. Each self addressed letter was attached with a Polaroid picture of that current day. And towards the end of 2024, these letters will be distributed back to the members to provide them with a thoughtful opportunity to reflect on God's love and mercy and how His guidance had helped His children in achieving their aspirations. This is an awesome activity. I think we did something like this for the CBI where we uh, write notes to ourselves. It's like a time capsule that they call it, back in high school. I don't know if you guys experienced that, but such a fun activity. So, congratulations to our local congregation for holding their Christian family organizations this week. And now, the most awaited part of our broadcast. Let's go ahead, Ati Macy. Let me bring back the floor to you for our main topic discussion. Okay, while
Thank
waiting for,
you.
oh, there you go.
Thank you, Ate
I was
Mylene.
about
And
to
also,
Yeah, I was about to read the comments here on our YouTube and say hi to, our live team live chat. Hello to everyone. We have Ate Melta
yes, we
Nukum, of
have
course, leading everybody. Hashtag Anderson.
we have a lot of our brethren too from all
Yes.
the other regions that are joining us today. Sister Mayan Culp is here from hashtag Salt Lake City. Brother Kevin, Thunderstorm Johnson is also watching us at the moment, as well as Brother Domingo Takiki from Las Vegas, Sister Carly Price from West Las Vegas,
Mhm.
and then Sister Remelin Mendoza even said, "Happy watching po to everyone."
Ate Remy, hello
Hashtag INC
po.
Radio Mountain States, yes.
We also
And
have Sister
regarding our
Samantha Gil Ilagan. Hi, Mommy
yeah, the
Mai. Hello.
question
Ate
that
Delia
we
de la
have
Cruz.
yeah, the question that we have posted earlier, actually, we asked. So, Sister Samantha mentioned here regarding starting your own business, right? She said that I started when I was in the Philippines and I sold Chinese garter to my classmates. If you remember those Chinese garter, those rubber bands that we play with
I
when we were
love
kids.
that.
So she sold that to her classmates and also loom bands that she personally made. So wow, that's already a business mindset right there. We also have Sister Monica Flores from hashtag West Las Vegas. She mentioned here, oh, yes, I thought of starting my own business, but I just don't know how to start. So there you go. Brother Ryan and Sister Rebecca can probably guide our
You're in
sister
the
there
right
on how,
broadcast.
yes, on how she could start her own business. And we have Brother Rod, who said here that, I've been thinking of starting a home sharing business and but I just don't know where to start. There you go, another thing, there's plenty of ideas that are in the minds of our brethren. However, it's that starting position that really holds us back, right? How do you take the first step? What do you need to do? So today's broadcast, can help us with all of that. And of course, shout out to all of our brethren that are watching us right now. Brother Mark Polisok, Sister Ellen DeSena. We have Sister Malka Newcomb. Sister Malka, hello to you. We have Sister uh Catherine Arongai, also from Salt Lake City. They're all here saying hi. And we have one more comment regarding businesses. Sister Monica said she would like to start a cafe, especially for those that are night owls. And Sister May Ann would love some additional income. She loves what she does, sharing her culture. So maybe what business idea can we come up with that? She loves to share her culture and she would love to have additional income from it. Let's find out. Maybe we
Seems
can
like this
throw
is
in
a
some
timely
ideas
topic at the
later
Macy
on.
too.
Very much
Yeah, a
so.
very
Yes,
timely
everyone is in
topic.
there.
Yeah,
Everyone's in their
right.
business mindset. And it's good to think about this in the beginning of the year, right? So
Hmm.
that you can
Yep.
set your goals and maybe towards the end of the year, you can be ready and prepared to take that next step, scale up in your life, and start your own
Woohoo!
business. Yes,
2024.
I love it. So with that, without further ado, of course, everyone here, that's why we have our guest here because we're very eager to learn from them and really like get their thoughts, their tips, and their tricks, and putting something together like this. So let's start first with Sister Rebecca, ladies first, okay? Sister Rebecca, I personally, was briefed about the business that you do, but please, for the sake of our audience who may have not met you before, can you please reintroduce yourself or your name or local and the business that you currently have?
Hello, brethren. I'm Sister Rebecca Siddiqui from local Phoenix, and I'm finance officer. And I'm currently owning a facility, uh, like assisted living,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I do for the last almost 15 years.
Wow, 15 years. So see, like this is that amount of experience, so there's so much to learn from Sister Rebecca right now, having uh been able to run a successful business for the past 15 years. So can you just tell us, Bo, how did you start? And what made you decide to actually open your own assisted living business?
Well, I am employee like everyone else, but like you said, when you have children and you want to be able to have time for them, and working is not an option. So I have to think of something that I can do to leverage my time and have time for my children and able to hold an office in the church. And that's my
Oh,
why.
that's an amazing why. Talk about, like having your why and all the things that you do, and just being able to like target that more time for family and of course more time for our services to God. Thank you for Sister Rebecca. So then she took the leap and now very successful with it. Let's ask Brother Ryan about his business book. Brother Ryan, please, just like Sister Rebecca, can you please reintroduce yourself, Bo, and also the business that you do?
Yes, thank you. Hello, brethren. My name is Brother Ryan from the locale of Phoenix, Arizona. I am a book club president. I'm also a deacon, and recently I've been asked to come in as a podium assistant.
Oh,
So that's what I do.
congratulations, Brother
Thank you,
Ryan.
Paul. Thank you. I've
Talk about
been
leveling
in,
up, right? That's such a
yes,
great
and it's
scale up in your duty.
100%. And because of that, God has offered me the opportunity also as well to scale up in owning a business. And this recently transpired. So I do a printing business that helps small to mid-sized businesses um, get more exposure in their industry through print management marketing.
Thank you, Brother Ryan. And just like what I asked Sister Rebecca, okay, can you tell us how did you start this and what made you decide to own your own business at this time?
At this time, it's really God's work, to be honest with you. I just want to be able to my dad told me that God has a plan for everybody. And if you open your eyes and you continue to do his work first, he'll not let you fail, but he'll guide you to what you will need. So taking these other offices and has allowed me to create my own time of freedom and to be able to perform these duties properly, and then be also at the same time be a good example to my kids.
Wow, I love that. So, there's this common topic, it seems like, with both Sister Rebecca and Brother Ryan starting their own business. And from both of them, I heard time, more time. So it is very interesting and it is very appealing to be able to know more about this. And because we're so used to being employers, right? And being able to work for others, because that's how we earn our living. We need to have our day to day lives. So it's very interesting today to see what their point of view when it comes to opening your own business and in turn having that most coveted, most precious treasure, right, which is our time. So, Sister Rebecca, po, we're I think we're already kind of like talking along that topic, but what for you is the biggest advantage of having your own business?
Well, the advantage of it is uh you could leverage. I mean, you need financially stable, right? I mean, you could make
Mm-hmm.
more money you as you wish, say, rather than you working and you're stuck working with whatever salary you get. At the same time, you could, like like you said, help your family and your children.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what
Okay.
I need, because when I'm working, I'm just like getting by. I'm not able to save, and my thinking, how do I send my children to college if I'm going this way? Like, all my paycheck going to eating out, since you don't have time. Kids are hungry by the time they get out of school or daycare or something like that. And the outfit that I wear every day, that's basically all my money. So like,
That's where your
man,
money goes. Correct.
this is not life I wanted to be. How can I serve God with, you know, I'm short of financial.
Yeah, so I can totally relate, Sister Rebecca, like with all that you're saying right now, with just like you just get by day by
Yeah,
day. Basically, you do your job, you do your work, in turn you get your salary, but then you get by. There's no extras, there's no extra incentive for it. Brother Ryan, I'm sure like you're along the same lines with Sister Rebecca, right? You kind of pre mentioned it earlier regarding the business, but challenges, before we go on a station break, just really quick, give us just a glimpse of like what challenges have you encountered that maybe our brother might encounter if they open their own business too in the future.
Um, Paperwork. There's a lot of things you need to learn if you have not taken business classes, especially if you're starting fresh. But they have the YouTube University, so a lot of things you can learn
Mhm.
and get access from there. But really, the challenge is the paperwork, understanding taxes, and then networking, finding people that can help you and answer some of those questions for you. Those are probably one of the biggest challenges. But spiritually and mentally, it's your faith is always tested, but that's one of the things in the struggles. But if you have full faith in that God will guide you, then it will happen for you. And it's taking that leap of faith. It truly is into doing something for yourself. In regards to the what I like about being an entrepreneur or having your own business is that you work hard, you will get good rewards. If you don't work hard, you won't get good rewards. But if you are working for somebody else, it really doesn't matter. You're at the mercy of them, of dictating of how
Mhm.
what your time is worth. And being
Yes.
an entrepreneur and doing your own business is it's very key to have that what is it, the fulfillment in what you're doing.
Mhm. 100% agree. And you're working for others, you're working for others. That's about it. You
Yes,
have your own business, you are working for
yes.
yourself. And the
Someone made
rewards are always for yourself.
Yes, someone made a statement that when you're working a
Mhm.
9 to 5, you are actually working for someone else's passive income, and that really stuck. That really stuck to me. So that made me
Wow.
really think. Hmm.
That's very good. Well, let's please stick to these thoughts, brothers and sisters, especially team live chat, because I think we've established really good talking points here. We are going to go on a quick station break. When we return, We're going to learn more about this through a game, that we will play. But first, let's take a quick station break. Stay tuned with us here on INC Radio Mountain States.
You are listening to Iglesia ni Cristo Radio, the voice of truth.
When was the last time you made someone smile? When was the last time you made friends with others?
Yes, please. Hi, this is Amaya. Hello, Amaya. Let's play together.
Include, invite, befriend. A small gesture of friendship can make someone's day. A message from INC Radio Mountain State Satellite Studio.
And we are
back.
Oh, sorry, I might be. Go ahead.
You're good. Thank you. And we are back. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. I just want to say a quick shout out to our team live chat who are really active right now. First of all, Ka Christian Ross, our CFO overseer, is over there. Ka Melka Nukum and Kalawal Nukum, of course, our district minister is watching us. We have brethren from Las Vegas. Ka Domingo, hello, I see you. Ka Samantha, Ka Remy of Henderson, Ka Leilani Resiliva. We have Ka Carly Fries. Ka Vanessa Miguelo from North Las Vegas. Hello po. Ka Jennifer Cabulong. Ka Monica Flores. We have who else? Ka Crystal Silmarosa. I hope I'm not butchering their name, but we have comments from Ka Arch Christian Rhoda. Happy watching everyone from INC on INC Radio Mountain States. Ka Rod said, "Work hard, better reward." Hashtag West Las Vegas. Ka Monica Flores said, "Work smarter, not harder." Haha. Hashtag West Las Vegas. And Ka Samantha Gil Ilagan, in Tagalog, kung may tiyaga, may nilaga. Thank you for all your input. Keep them coming, and we'll read some more. But for now, let's go back to our topic discussion. Oh no, I think we have a game, right, Ate Rock?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Marlene. And just real quick, Sister Carly Price, you always, every time I read your comments, you make me want to eat curly fries. Shout out to
Right?
you, Carly. Thank you for always being with us. And also, quick thing about the promo that we had, from the INC Radio Mountain State Satellite Studio
I
regarding
know those kids.
befriending and including. I know, right? It always melts my heart when I see that. But it's very related to our topic too, right? Talk about networking, including befriending, making friends and making those connections, which I'm sure will come up in a little bit as well. But for now, we are going to play.
Oops, well, we're losing you, Ate Macy. We're losing you. I hope you can still hear us. But Ate Rox, I think we'll pass the floor to you for our MTS challenge.
Yes, okay, Ate Mai. Thank you, Ate Macy. Okay. Okay, Kuya Tek, so for our MTS challenge, let's go.
MTS challenge.
Okay, thank you, Kuya Tek, and thank you, Ate Mai. So for our MTS challenge, since our topic is about scaling up and starting your own business, actually you can do it even you're an employee or you're working right now. You can start a little bit on the side since you're if you really cannot go out as an employee. So yeah, so okay, for our MTS challenge, I'm gonna read 10 questions. So it's just the answer is just yes or no. So I call it do you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur? So being an entrepreneur, you need to have some set of skills and knowledge for you to do that, because it's hard, but it's worth it. That's what I can say. So I'm gonna ask 10 questions, and Okay, so just answerable by yes or no. Okay, so the first question, so everyone can answer and then just count how many yeses and no you answer. Okay. All right, are you at all ready? Okay, and our live chat. Okay, so the first question is, do you or do others consider you a leader? Yes or no? Okay. All right. So second is, do you see problems as obstacle? So, or do you just give up easily? Okay. So yes or no? So number three is, do you prefer doing things your own way? You know, I feel like being an entrepreneur, you need to be creative. So okay. Like, okay. And number four, do
I
you
get submissive sometimes.
So number four, do you consider yourself a risk taker? So our live chat, do you have your own pen and paper? So maybe you forgot how many yes or no. Okay, and to our guest too. So number five is, do others ask for your help and guidance? So do others ask you about your expertise or something? Okay. So number six is, are you willing to give up control to others? So it's because sometimes if you have, like if you're a business owner, you need to like give up something like in that you cannot control. So okay, and then number seven, are you willing to give up? What's it? Are you willing to give up control to others over some problem you are not able to find solution? Like preventing arguments. I think so. Yes, yes. Okay. So number eight, are you competitive? So in businesses there's a lot of competition. Are you okay with that? Because it's natural for a business owner. So number nine, do you enjoy working with others? Yes or no? Okay, number 10, last question. Do you get stuck when things get tough? So, like there are, through your way of scaling up or starting your own business, there are really like challenges. That's what Ate Macy asked Kuya Ryan just now. So, yeah, so for our live chat, answered 8 to 10.
I'm just saying I'm on my radio. That's why I have to
Oh,
stop.
actually, Rebecca, you're not unmute. Okay. All right. So okay. So for our live chat and Ate, our host, but if you got 8 to 10 yes, it means who got 8 to 10 yes? Ate Mai, Ate Macy, Kuya Ryan, okay, Kuya Ron, Ate Rebecca. So if you got 8 to 10, it means you're ready to be an entrepreneur. So you have that skills and you
Let's
have
go.
something that you love doing first because yeah. So and if you got 5 to 7 yes on those questions, maybe you can start it as a side business. You're not yet ready. You need to, like slow it down. So yeah. Okay, so once you got 1 to 4 yes on those questions, it means that you need to think about it first. You need to learn more skills and like do you really you need to ask yourself, do I really want to start? Because I believe there are persons that can start a business and there are persons good being an employee, so it really depends.
Yeah. Let's
So
ask Team Live Chat. Team Live Chat, post your
how about our
scores and see where are the entrepreneurs of 2024. We have what is this? 7.5. Brother Rod, 7.5 out of 10. That's an 8,
okay.
right? If you round it off.
Yeah. You're good, Kuya Ron. So is there any more in our live chat who
We're
got
going to have a
10?
lot of startup businesses after this
Mm-hmm.
broadcast. I'm excited for 2024.
Okay, all right, that's our MTS challenge, Ate Mai, Ate Macy.
Thank you, Ate Roxanne, for letting us realize, if we have that entrepreneurial spirit, or skills, that kind of like gives you confidence to start something new. Okay, speaking of starting, let's get ahead of this topic now. Sister Rebecca, now we're going to go to the nitty gritty of our topic, right? Give us an idea for how to start a business here in the United States of America. from your experience, what are the first
Well,
things to do, you know?
well, you had to. In my experience, I have to start my own company, and which is you have to go to whatever state you are in. You have to go to
Hmm.
a corporation commission, and that's how
Hmm.
you apply for your entity.
So is that like we always see from whether big or small companies an LLC. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about that? For what does it do for your business, and how do you get an LLC to your business name?
Like you said, you have to go to whatever state you are in for the corporation commission, and that's where you apply for an LLC. It's they call it limited liability company. And most businesses use this limited liability. That way, it doesn't go to your personal asset. If someone, for instance, sue you, then the business is protected by the corporation rather than they could, go after your own assets.
Oh, so that's actually the main purpose of that. I didn't put the two and two together before. I thought that it's just a requirement to put, to apply for that LLC. But then I see businesses that have them. I see businesses that don't have them. So thank you, Sister Rebecca. So that's actually what entails it. It's so that you are able to protect your personal assets, like keep them separate from your business assets. Thank you, Paul.
Right.
And if I'm not mistaken, Sister Rebecca, with getting an LLC for the business that you're going to start, you don't need to go through an agent or like hire someone to do it, right? These are things that you can actually do on your own. Is that correct, Bob?
Yes, it's very simple. And like Brother Ryan said, there is like you could network with people or you can pay someone to do it with some cost. But like you can go to YouTube University, like Brother Ryan said, and learn from it. And literally, based on my experience in Arizona, you can walk off to the office for the corporation commission and ask them for guidance how to fill out that application. So really, it's just go there and ask for help.
So basically, if you put much time and effort in educating yourself in these things, you can save on all those other business costs, and maybe like you put those money towards more towards the business other rather than the paperwork. Thank you, Pastor Rebecca. Brother Ryan, any other tips and tricks that you can share with us regarding starting your own business?
Well, definitely the LLC helps with getting your EIN number, and that's something that comes from the government, so they see that your company is a separate entity, and they'll help you open a business banking account so that you don't commingle your personal funds or spendings with your business account. So you want to definitely keep those separate. So that'll also help out your tax person. So you should always have, if you can, I don't know how many transactions you would do, but sometimes it's recommended to have a bookkeeper, because if you're not that organized, and sometimes I'm not, that will help you organize all your transactions, and then help you on the tax side of it when you have to pay taxes to the state every month. But it really depends on if you're providing a service or if you're providing goods, cost of goods, things of that nature.
What can you say for some people or for some of our brethren who might be, they have that desire, to start a business, to get started with this, but they're scared. They're scared of all those things that you just mentioned, that they what can you tell them, Sister Rebecca or Brother Ryan, either of you?
I It seems overwhelming at first, but when you break it down, watch out, sister. Uh, if you break it down and do it by steps, they say,
Rebecca?
Rebecca,
Yes.
where do you live in Phoenix?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, if Ate Rebecca can mute, there you go.
um, so yeah, it may seem overwhelming in the beginning because you have to all this paperwork. You want to make sure you're doing you want to make sure that you're setting your business the right way. As you're educating yourself, you're probably seeing a lot of these things on YouTube on how to structure your business. But the very best thing I think if you're going to start is to take the first step. They say like if you're undecisive, it's like being in a dark forest. But if you know where your next step is, just take it, and then one step at a time, you'll get out of it. So it's just really about just again leap of faith, and then asking God, especially for the guidance that every day He guides you with the Holy Spirit, and then if it's good for you, to let it happen.
Thank you, well, Brother Ryan. It's like, what do they call these baby steps, right? Even babies need to take that first step so that they can start walking. So that's a very good message for Brother Ryan. Thank you for that. And now any business comes with a cost, right? I think that's one of the things why a lot of our brethren are also scared to take that next step. Is to that, do I even have, enough money saved to be able to start this business? What can you say in regards to that, Bo? Maybe, I don't know if we can actually share amount here, but maybe like, how do you get to the point where you know that you have a stability and a financial power to start something? Sister Rebecca.
Um, yeah, in any business, I would say, yeah, we require a little bit of investment, but nowadays with this technology, there is a lot of things you could do with the very minimal and you know earn your way out there and start. You know, there's a lot of option nowadays, unlike before. Like this technology wasn't as good, so be resourceful. Like everybody here, you can reach out to them what they do for a living. They can help them out. Like you can reach out to us, we share what we do, and we help them. We can help them. I mean, like consulting for free. Consultation.
Right. And that's what we love about our brotherhood in the church. Right? We always try to help each other out, provide education, and maybe provide advice, tips and counsel when it comes to the things that we like to do. How about for you, Brother
Yes,
Ryan?
I can.
Experience. Oh, go ahead, Ate.
No, I just wanna echo that with Ati Sister Liana Antinor's comment. She said the best benefit of being an entrepreneur is the flexibility of time in performing her duties. So she's been a solopreneur for 8 years now. Hashtag Henderson. There you go. So,
Amazing.
yeah.
Congratulations with that. Yeah. Any more from our team live chat? Any other comments there regarding our topic, Ate Mylene?
There's one question from a brother, who's that? Ace Lexter Climacosa. He said, if you're ready to lose hair, start a business. Haha. But I think brother Ryan Bondoc changed that perspective already. There will be challenges. I mean, it's hard in everything. You're an
Yes.
employer,
Yes.
it's hard. You're not
Hmm.
employed, it's hard. You
It's
have a business,
hard.
it's hard. I think it's up to us to choose our hard, right, brother Ryan?
Yes, yes,
Ate
that's very
Mai,
true,
Ate May.
sister. Um, Going back to the question in regards to funds, right? Um,
Hmm.
a lot of businesses start off by gigs, like just having a side gig, doing it really small, and then seeing if it's your passion. You have to have a passion for it. You have to. It's one of those things that you'll know that you like to do something, whether it's a service, or you're providing some type of goods. There's plenty of brethren that I know in the church have started off with baking or cooking, and they start really small, and they get the word out through joining, bringing their goods to potlucks or birthday parties, and then soon brethren start, well, I want to pay you for your service and your time, and then you can start saving up, get your LLC, and then that way you'll have all the tax benefits on any things that you spend. So it's just kind of about managing that money and then funneling in the right areas.
There you go. Yes, actually, yeah. That's a very good thing to mention, Brother Ryan, is you can always start small, right? Starting a company
Yes.
doesn't mean that you have to blow it up from the very beginning.
Right.
Maybe start small with
Yeah.
gigs, and then once you're able to save enough money from those small gigs, then you can take the next step. I'm loving this. There's just so
Mm.
much like between Brother Ryan and Sister Rebecca, you are able to put so much confidence in our brethren who are maybe just scared to take that first step. And so with that, well, um by now, you are experts in this because you have been able to successfully launch your business. I mean, especially with Sister Rebecca doing it for 15 years and now. If you have one advice, Bo, that you can give to our brethren in regards to starting a business, what would that be, Sister Rebecca?
Well, I guess they have to find what they love to do and be good at it and start small. I mean, it's a process. It's not like one day. So you have plan like goals, short-term goals and long-term goals. Once you hit that goal, then you move on and keep doing and
I
scale up.
love that. I love that. It's like have a process in place and then trust that process. Do it one step at a time. Thank you for that, Sir Rebecca. How about Brother Ryan? Brother Ryan Bo, one advice. If you can give one to our brethren, that one advice, what would that be?
I know this is gonna sound very church cliche, but uh, if someone approaches you to take an office in church and you're planning to start a business or want to be an entrepreneur, say yes to that because that will give you discipline. It will give you stronger faith. It'll give you more connection to God to guide you through that. And it will ensure that if your plan is to start this business and you need God's help doing his work first, he will not let you fail. I mean, I'm only speaking from 100% experience that I noticed I used to worry a lot like, will this work? How will this work? But at the end of the day, if I put my work first in God, then I know 100% that He will not let me be hindered because He wants me to carry out His work. That's the best advice that I can give to anybody.
Absolutely.
Mm.
That's just
And I
an
think
amazing advice, Brother Ryan.
our
Yes,
CBI
Ate.
members are absorbing that, Ate Macy. We have a CBI
Oh.
officer here, Sister Samantha
Mhm.
Gail Ilagan. She's like, take big leap of faith by taking small steps. Thank you, Brother Ryan, for those, insightful words.
Everything that we do is a stepping stone for something greater, but we have to make sure that we're stepping on the right stones, right? And it's our Almighty God that will provide that step. Getting from a professional perspective here, because we do have a financial advisor and financial professor in house with us here in Mountain States. Ate Roxanne, we want to get your input too on this. You also have your own business that you have started, and you're very educated when it comes to financial terms. What if you have one advice or two, or whatever it is that you can give to our brethren who are right now, okay, right at this moment, thinking about that business idea and they want to start it? What is that advice, Sister Roxanne?
Thank you, Ate Macy. The well educated. I'm still learning. Actually, it's a process. I agree with Ate Rebecca. I'm still on the process of learning everything here po. So actually I was reading the YouTube chat or live chat because there's a lot of comments and but what I can say po, yeah, so first start with something that you love to do. You can start it while you're like what I've said, even though you're working right now, you have a full-time job. If you really wanna like add something to your income, that's actually the thing. You can start it as a side business. So also something that you love, because you said that if you love something that you're doing, it feels like you're not not doing it actually. So also here in the US, I feel like when I came here, the time is like always like running, like the people here are always busy. So I feel like we're losing something that it's more important. Like for example, our time with our family, our time with the church. I feel like for me, if we have the intention of really doing it, like it really boils down on your intention. Like if you really like, for me, I want to do something that I can help while I'm earning. So that's really my goal. So with helping, you're helping yourself too, but of course it's a process. It might be hard, but I don't know, but for me, yeah, like what Ate Mylene said, you choose your heart. So what do you want? So really, you need to know what's your goal and which vehicle that you can use to go to that. But of course, like Kuya Ryan said, he's our book club president, and I really admire him because and Ate Rebecca, she's my co-finance officer, because it really it is important to have an office too. And if that's one of the important thing. If you really want to do something, if you want to be successful with work and with being an entrepreneur, take an office in the Church of Christ. That will really help.
Thank you, Ate Roxanne. What amazing words of wisdom from our crew and also from our beloved guest this evening. And if I may chime in real quick, I actually do follow a certain formula in my life. It's like when I do something for my personal life or like for my professional life, I always make sure that the things that I do spiritual are always more than that. That's kind of like been the formula that I've been following ever since I was a kid at school. It's like, and I keep myself conscious about that, like, okay, I do so much, like spend these much hour at school and then put all these effort at school. I need to make sure that all my car duties, my kadiwa duties are way more than that. I don't ever want it to be like a less priority in life. So thank you for that. It really I think that reverberates to all of our brethren inside the Church of Christ. And with that, we're concluding our topic here, and I think it's just a timely topic, a very important topic, and a topic which, like I mentioned before, gives confidence to our brethren who might just be scared to start it. They just are afraid of that first step. But today, we have given them that confidence to just go ahead, take that first step, trust the process. Take it one step at a time only, because after that one step, the next step maybe easier, maybe harder, but you have already overcome that first step. So all you need to do is just continue with it. And of course, brethren, with everything that we do, it always starts with a purpose. Like what Sister Rebecca said earlier, what is your why? Why would you want to do something like this? And if our purpose always stays with that more time to perform our duties to our Almighty God, more time to give to our families, so that we can better give honor and glory to our Almighty God, then I think we are in the right direction. As what Sister Roxanne would like to, as our producer today, Sister Roxanne, what she would like to really tell our brethren today, whatever our plans may be, we should make sure that we put God first place in our lives if we want to be successful. And I think we don't have to follow that with any other words. It's pretty straightforward. God is first place in our life, and everything else will fall into place. So that is
And I
our
think that
topic
resonated a lot to our team
with our
live chat
live
as
chat.
well.
Yeah, Ate Mylene,
Yes,
please, can
everybody is
you
like,
tell us what they've been saying?
yeah, so everybody's agreeing with a devotional prayer, accept an office. It builds resilience, it builds our network as well, and the authentic love to our fellow men. I just want to give a shout out to our ministers' wives who are supporting us, sending us their love from Ate Melka Nuko, Ka Shay Chavez of Las Vegas, Ka Helen Revilla, Ka Linda Balyada, with their better halves, of course. Kalito is there too, Ka Alex, Ka Lizzie, Kali Silagan and Karemi Mendoza, thank you for supporting today's live chat po. It's on fire, Ate Mesa. I can't read all their
I
names,
love
but
it. I
thank
love
you
it.
for
Yeah.
taking part in this discussion. Kalina Dumayak,
Mm-hmm.
hashtag Denver, Ka Paulo Jordan Rosano, hashtag West Las Vegas, Ka Jennifer Cabulom, Ka Rod, thank you for all those insights too, Ka Helen Paet, Ka Remilus Rubino, and to everyone that has joined us today.
Thank you. I just sent 100 hearts to all of our team live chat for just being so engaging and so active with us this afternoon. It really tells you, that the topic resonates with them. And so, brethren, if you have that business idea, what are you waiting for? Let's get started with it and educate ourselves with it. Brethren, as much as we want to talk more, this is the time that we have, and we're almost ending it. So please, what you can do is to just join us again next Saturday, because there will be more of this in store for you. Join us again for our next broadcast, again, every it's thanking the people behind it that make this possible. So thank you po to our brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister. Thank you to brother Angelo Iranio Manalo, our CEO, president of SEBSI and CFO coordinator. Thank you and hello to brother Arnel Solano, our station manager, Kuya Manley Andaya, our executive producer, and of course, huge thank you to our beloved district minister, who's a big supporter. He's our biggest fan for INC Radio Mountain States, Brother Lowell Nukum and Sister Malka Nukum. And of course, Brother Oliver Canlas, our assistant district minister. Thank you to Brother Christian Ira Ross, our CFO overseer, Brother Justin Ramos, our DMM district multimedia advisor. Of course, our entire district multimedia team. And to you, our avid listeners and viewers of INC Radio Mountain States. We also don't forget to thank our Kuya technicians over there in the main studio in the Philippines. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Thank you sa pagpupuyat for INC Radio Mountain States. And that is all the time that we have, brethren. Thank you. Please tune in again for another episode of INC Radio Mountain States. And you already know the drill. Up next is INC Radio Canada. So feel free to stay behind. And that is INC Radio Mountain States for you. See you next time.
Love for everyone. Enjoy the weekend.
Yes.
Blessed Saturday.
Write those ideas, brethren, and start your business.
Thank you, Bob, Brother Ryan, Sister Rebecca. Thank you so much.
Sister Rebecca, Brother Ryan, thank you.
Ate Rox, congratulations for producing your first broadcast on INC Radio Mountain States. Welcome aboard.
Bravo.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Good night.